Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite channel. Hashtag KTSE Sports Talk with your host, Justin P. This is episode 121. Make sure y'all hit the like button. You hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You hit the subscribe button, go up and hit all so you get all my latest video and content that I drop. I know y'all saw I dropped a few videos today. Ravens signed Morgan Moses. Ravens signed Zadarius Smith. You know, there's a lot going on in the NFL recently. Free agency draft, or draft coming up, and trades and trade rumors. So, I'm gonna talk about the breaking news I saw earlier, well, not too long ago. The Titans are releasing former All-Pro and Pro Bowl receiver Julio Jones. Just after one season, they gave up a second-round pick to the Atlanta Falcons last year to acquire him. He was banged up, nicked up. He didn't play as much. Only played like 70 games. Had what 30-something catch? Yeah, 31 catches with 400 yards. I think one or two touchdowns. So very mediocre numbers for a receiver of his capital. Obviously, injury has he's been plagued with injuries the last couple of years. So his play declined. He went from being the best receiver in the league to barely probably cracking top 10 right now, or sitting outside of the top 10. Because his injuries. So they let him go, like I said, and then probably sure they save some money. They probably gonna draft a receiver or go younger. Because like I said, he had a big contract there in Atlanta. So I'm just gonna talk about a couple of teams that could possibly, use his service and he can help right away. Um, Number one, the Atlanta Falcons, especially with Deshaun. If everything go through with the Deshaun Watkins trade, I could see Julio going back there. Like I said, they trying to pursue Allen Robinson, Will Fuller. They entertaining Jarvis Landry, and they also entertaining Stephon Gilmore as well. That the reports that were put out there. So Atlanta is basically trying to make a whole makeover and try to make this team competitive again. Because Atlanta is a beautiful city. Everybody go there, man. Like cities like Atlanta, Miami, and all them in Cali, they like to win because like I said, it's a big market down there. Another team, possibly Washington football team, with them getting Carson Wentz. Well, Washington Commanders. I'm sorry, let me correct myself. That's another place where he could probably be a good fit for. They got Curtis Samuel, got Denami Brown, uh, Ty McLaren, so Julio definitely make their receiver run better. Who else? The Chicago Bears. They let go of Adam Robinson, so they got to replace him with somebody. Darnell Mooney can't be the only receiver. So and they don't have a first round pick because of the field trade. So I can see them getting Julio for 1 or 2 year deal. Uh, Buffalo Bills, because like I said, Stephon Diggs. You got Gabriel Davis who came on, who QQ emerged into his own that amazing playoff game he had against the Chiefs. So they can use another receiver. And I don't know what's going on with Cole Beasley, and I think Emmanuel Sanders is a free agent. The Cleveland Browns is another team. Like you said, no Odell, no Jarvis Landry. They trade for Amari Cooper. Now you double down to go get Julio Jones with Amari Cooper. Regardless of who the quarterback is Baker, whether it's Deshaun, whether it's whoever, Derek Carr, they got two reliable targets and two Alabama receivers like that. Alabama has been producing receivers like crazy. So that's another place. They say Kansas City will be a great place. That'll be scary because you got him and Tyreek. Then you put Cole Hardman in the slot. You could move Julio all the way around. If you pay him with Patrick Mahomes, that'll be scary, man. I don't think they'd do it. They'll more so get a guy like a Jarvis Landry or bring back Sammy Watkins. Somebody who's a little cheaper. Dallas Cowboys, like I said, although they traded Amari Cooper, Julio Jones would be a lot cheaper. They can pay him, like I said, with CeeDee Lamb. Michael Gallup got resigned, but he's not going to be ready to the beginning of the season. So Julio Jones can go to Dallas for a good 2 year, solid 2 year, 3 year deal and be that number two, number three guy. Will be the number two guy, till Gallup gets ready. So that because CeeDee Lamb will need some help because like I said, Cedric Wilson's gone and Malik Turner and Noah Brown. They're not it. They're not the answer. Another team, the Detroit Lions, can use the services. Although they signed DJ Chark to a 1 year deal, they can still use some more weapons because, like I said, outside of him, nobody else scares you except for T.J. Hawkinson, DeAndre Swift. So he can definitely go there and help out Jared Goff. I don't know if he would go there, but only way he'll go there the Lions, but offer him a nice, decent deal, or it ain't no big market out there. The Green Bay Packers, like I said, I know they supposedly supposed to be over the cap, but what better way to get Aaron Rodgers some help? First of all, I need to take care of, Devontae Adams first and foremost. Keep him there, keep him happy. Then if they can bring in Julio for a good 1 year, 2 year deal, now you can't double cover Devontae Adams. Now you got Julio Jones, you got Randall Cobb for the time being, Amari Rodgers. I'm thinking, I don't know if they still got Alan Lazard and Monte Paradise. I think they're supposed to be free, but if they still there, that makes your receiving room better. The Carolina Panthers, like I said, you got Robbie Anderson, you got DJ Moore, and you pair Julio with them. Like I said, if they stay with Sam Darnold, get Deshaun Watson, whatever the case may be, that's a three-hitter monster that nobody want to deal with. And plus the kid Shy Smith from South Carolina ran a 4.3, something like that. Yeah, so that'll definitely be a good fit for them as well. And also the Raiders, no Henry Ruggs. Zay Jones is gone, so he'd definitely be the number one receiver there with him and Hunter Renfrow, Brian Edwards. Who else could? It's just a lot of teams that could use his services. The Ravens could use his services. They need a veteran receiver. We wanted to trade for him last year, but we didn't want to give up that pick. Now, without him being released, we can get him for a cheap deal. And him, Hollywood, Rashad Bateman, and Duvernay, man, that'll put the fear of God on some teams. Even Julio just give us 70% of himself is still going to be a problem. Like, cause he'll be an upgrade over Sammy Watkins. Like I like the Duvernays and I mean I like the Proches and all of guys like that and the Wallaces, but we gotta try to win right now. Like them guys ain't up to speed and ain't ready to play. We gotta go with guys that's ready to play. We always grab a veteran receiver, so I'll be all for Julio Jones as long as he can stay healthy and he won't cost much. 49ers is another place because like I said, they real thin at receiver. Just got Debo, who's playing all over the place, running back, slide, kick, return, punt return. Brandon Ayuk, who's okay, first round pick from a couple of years ago. So you pair him there with those guys. That's another weapon. New England can use receiver help. So it's several teams that can use Julio Jones' services. So Arizona Cardinals, they lost Christian Kirk. So like I said, I can go on and on. But everyone, thank you for taking the time out your day to support me and support the channel. Like I said, I'm a small channel. I'm trying to grow, trying to get to the level as the Engraving. My guy Couch Rider Report, he has 1,000 subscribers. Jose Verduzco, formerly known as Joe Newbo, trying to get on Purple Rain Podcast. Lunch Break Hot Take. I'm trying to get to those guys' level. So bear with me, keep supporting. Like I said, I'm gonna have more of the microphone soon. I'm gonna have the ring light, more professional setup, so not what I'm doing is wrong, but, I'm going to have more stuff like that that people will look for. So just keep supporting me and I appreciate it, man. So everyone be great on your way to the figure eight and always remember to hashtag KTSC. Keep that same energy from your host, Justin P. I'm out and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to talk about the Yannick and Godway trade, with the Colts and the Raiders.